Yeah, I should just wait here?
Yeah, wait till he comes around.
Comes around on what issue?
LGBTQ rights.
That guy's not for him?
No. That's why you need to kill him.
Okay, well, I'm ready. I'm like PC principal, dude.
Yeah, you need to show him who's boss.
Big boss?
Yeah. You need to show this guy what it's like to be woke.
I don't think this is gonna do it.
But it is. Once he's dead, he's gonna know how unwoke he is.
You're right. What if my bullet is called wrong, or my gun's called Wrong Side of History? I think I named it. That was actually a good idea, though, to snipe him.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually very good with ideas. You just don't listen to them.
Not good with speaking, though, I see.
Well, I'm basically Joe Biden.
Oh, okay. Our president, probably by the time this comes out?
Probably.
I'm not going to get into it, but here's all I'll say. Good luck if you think that's going to go better. That's all.
Orange Man bad.
That's all I got. It's funny to me because it's like, everyone's like, oh, if we just replace him, it'll all go away. It's like, you really think the pandemic will just disappear?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah. It'd be good.
Where's this other guy?
Though I think when you alerted the guards, I think another person ran in. So, like, you created... Wait, also there's a glass right behind you.
Right, that's why I'm not walking out there. Oh.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's He's no warrior. He's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn!
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Why?
I like the
Oh, come on, really?
I like the idea that like the tip of his elbow was showing and
Ocelot
was
shot
like
it.
like who is that good of aim?
Well, Ocelot is, but still, it's really annoying.
So now you have to go all the way down?
Yeah, while trying not to get shot. Go. Can they come up here?
I
No?
guess not. Just climb down the other side.
Thank God elevators, ladders are their weakness.
I thought you were going to call him Hideo Kojima Elvin.
What?
Because I thought you were going to say, thank God Hideo Kojima didn't put that in, but then you said Elvin.
Oh. So, by the way, I'm sure at this point this is old news, because this is probably going to go up after our Demon Souls and Miles Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Probably, but I'm so pissed off right now because the day we recorded this, they just announced that they fired Johnny Depp from Fantastic Beasts. And seriously, this is, in my opinion, why men never come forward when they're on the receiving end of emotional or physical abuse from a woman. Ever. Because all it is they'll just say, no, you're a liar, you're the abuser. And that's it.
Yeah.
So what happened to, like, listening to abuse victims and believing all claims?
Only if it's a woman.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of garbage because I'll just call them women. They want people to believe victims, and they want people to feel comfortable coming forward about abuse and stuff like that. And here's the thing, that's fine. You know, if you got abused, like, by all means, let the world know about it. But it seems like it's only for women. Because here's the thing, men actually get abused a lot too. And I feel like people don't realize that, or even want to realize that men can be on the receiving end of abuse as well.
I'll take it one farther. It's not just that people don't realize it, they don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you were abused? Aren't you a man?
Yeah, that's the idea. You're not a real man.
So it's like, okay. But...
Oh, nice. Is that...
Oh, you got it?
Why was there one mine? What the hell, Hideo?
Hideo?
That was Hideo Kojima's fault. Not Hideo Kojima. That was Hideo Kojima.
His imposter twin.
He came in, he's like, let's put one mine there. Woo!
But yeah, it's like, and then, yeah, so then when a guy does come forward about stuff like this, they take it to court, and then the woman's just like, no, he abused me, and then they just believe them. And it's like, well, then why don't men come forward with this stuff? Oh, that's why.
Well, do you remember that one girl I was dating in college?
Yeah.
I don't want to say names.
You're going to say her name and address?
No, but
okay.
She was, like, very emotionally abusive. Like, I'm being serious. Like, she would call me up at random times and, like, borderline... Like, she'd just take out everything on me. Like, literally everything in her life would be, like, my problem and my fault.
Put in your thumb G, by the way.
I can't yet because I have to have my armor on.
Oh.
And she was always, like, going after me and taking shots at me and, just that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And on purpose, like, really trying to be hurtful and, like, calling me at, like, I don't know, the middle of the night, like, hey, come pick me up, but then, like, screaming at me and getting super mad and, like, all this stuff. This was someone who was just, like, a douche. All the time.
Right.
But I never talked about it to anybody because I was just like, oh, this must just be normal.
Right.
And also people would just be like, well, why can't you just take care of it? So eventually I was like, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. And I broke up with this person and wasn't dating them anymore because I was like, it's not worth, like, feeling like garbage to date you. Just because, like, I think you're attractive. It's just not worth it.
Right.
But, like, men don't think they can come forward with that, whether it's, like, emotional abuse or physical abuse or whatever, like, because they're just, it's turned around on them. So, for example, if she never did this, but let's say she hit me.
Yeah.
If I went and reported that, she could just say I assaulted her, and they would believe the woman over me.
Exactly.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Just like how if you go to court, even if a woman is a complete bum, they're more likely to win custody of their kids than a man is.
Yep.
even if they're an awful parent.
Even if the woman cheated on the man.
And isn't just an awful parent.
Yep.
They'll be like, well, you have the parts of a female. You'd be a good mom.
Yep.
No, well, what if they're like a crack addict or something? No, their boobs make them a good mom.
Their boobs.
It's the dumbest thing. The justice system in general is a joke.
It is a joke.
That's the problem. Just in general, it's a complete joke. And then we ask people to trust it. You know, like, trust the police, and I'm not going like full ACAB here or anything, but I'm just saying, we ask people, trust the police, trust the courts, trust this, trust that, but they're unfair.
Yeah.
So how can they trust them?
Well, they're fair to certain people.
Which is unfair. That's like saying you're the most equal among equals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, that's not good. That's
right.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah, it is kind of frustrating though. Like, it's nice. See, what you don't know is he's actually into that kind of pain.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's not. It's something that needs to be fixed, and it's. I think the court system should be equal to everyone. You know, like, if let's say, like, I have a girlfriend or something and she is abusive to me and I come forward about that, I shouldn't be the one getting in trouble.
No.
But yet most of the time I am the one that would get in trouble. So therefore, what's the point of even coming forward about it?
There isn't one.
Yeah.
You should just shut up.
Exactly.
And deal with it.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't mean to be like the guy to say, like, court bad, no justice for anyone. That's not my point. It's just, I think that a lot of these systems are very flawed. This one was in the UK, actually, I believe, because it was with the UK Sun, is my understanding, and Johnny Depp, and a lawsuit, because they called him a wife beater, I guess, in, like, an article.
Huh.
But then they won't talk about what she did.
Right.
Even though he had video evidence of some stuff.
Yeah.
And there were also accusations of her faking injuries and all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a big deal.
But she has boobs.
So she's fine.
Yeah. So it's actually his fault.
You know what? I don't think I understood before, but I do now.
Yeah, you like my logic?
I'm glad that we had this talk, because now I understood. I do. Here's the thing. I do just want to throw in here real quick. I feel like it's unfair for me to not do this. Orange Man bad.
Thank you. I'm glad you see it my way.
I want to get that out there.
I'm glad you see it my way.
If I don't say that every 20 minutes, I feel like it's a problem.
It is a problem. I want to know where your allegiance stands, and now you just said it to me, so thank you.
No problem. Oh, so the PAL key.
Well, don't you have to put it in the second one?
No.
Oh.
I need to cool it down and heat it up.
What?
Yeah, so there's 3 different versions of this key. So I did the room temperature one. Now I need to make it cold. I don't know how to do that. So I need to call Otacon and Campbell and ask.
Okay.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
So
what kind of a system is this?
A very complex one.
They're like, yeah, to override this system, you need to first find this key, put it in, and then you have to take the key and run into this other room to cool it off. But you have to keep it cold by the time you get back to the room, because if it heats up again, then it won't work. And it's like, what kind of a system is this?
Wait, how do you keep it cool?
Well, if you go in there and cool off the card key, by the time you get all the way back here, won't it just not be cold anymore?
That I don't know. Well, I think he said, though, that because of the memory layers and stuff, it will be. I think.
What?
Look, dude, I didn't make this technology, and it doesn't make any sense. Okay? Like, you know, this was Hideo's day.
Hideo.
He wrote this part of the story.
Okay.
Lower that card key's temperature.
Okay, I wanted to know about the spy and stuff.
Well, they don't want to tell you about that.
Oh, okay.
I think Naomi right now is with Deep Throat.
That does make sense. They're trying to get information out of her.
Exactly. Information.
And they're trying to get the information out of him, too. We're not above committing some war crimes here at Campbell's Soup Office or whatever. That's when Campbell comes out. This is why they call me the Campbell Soup.
Why do they call him that? Because he's going to spread his soup?
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, I already know where we're going to have to take the last key.
What?
That's going to suck. The blast furnace.
Where is that even? I don't even remember.
But I blew
Why are these all
Why
here?
are these back?
I feel like you're going to have to...
I have to blow...
No, use a chaff grenade.
Oh,
The chaff grenade stuns them all.
that's a good idea.
Thank you. And then now just run. Just go.
Just do what?
Run.
Why would they even need that many of them?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Pretend like you have a piece of paper with Obama's last name on it and just run.
No one would have that.
I do.
Alright, where's the key? Pal key, pal key, pal key.
A pal of mine?
What am I trying to do here?
You have to make it cold.
How?
Well, call Otacon.
Because I'm holding it.
Next, you've got to cool the card key. You're close to the where.
Yeah, okay. So what do you want? The place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer.
Call Deep Throat.
He really has not been helpful lately.
Deep Throat's like, take us somewhere cold.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature.
Why does no one help?
What up?
What can I do for you, Snake? Snake, Leo de Rocher said, win any way you can. Nice guys finish last. What about you, Snake? Is that what you think? Is there anything that you wouldn't do to stay alive? You should think about that, Snake.
I feel like she just wants Snake.
Why should I think about that?
Snake,
What do you
sit
think?
down and
Would you
ponder.
commit war crimes to stay alive? Okay, let's say hypothetically you could go back in time and kill baby Hitler. It's like, okay, all right. Guess we're having a discussion here about this.
Snake, would you break out the mustard gas to stay alive? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't.
It's like, I don't
guess.
know. So I feel like you have to bring the PAL key somewhere.
I'm in the warehouse
Oh,
where
what
they
about
said
that?
to go, though. This is just Raven's dead body and a gun I can't take that I really want.
Oh.
But I'm in the...
So I wonder if it's cold now since you're in here.
No, because it hasn't changed form yet.
Oh.
I don't know how you cool it down, though. Huh. Yeah, it's weird. If I could just drop it.
Oh, it changed.
Oh, finally.
Now it's blue.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so now we can take it back.
And then the last one's gonna have to be in the...
I think it's the blast furnace. Which I think
Oh,
is...
throw a chaff grenade.
Oh,
Chaff. Very,
such a
very
wait.
epic.
There was such a wait for that. Thank God those are in 2 as well. I don't remember if they're in anything else, but I know they're in 1 and 2.
I like the grenades in this game take like 10 minutes.
They do, and look at how big it is.
Are you talking about his butt?
Yeah. I like big butts and I can't do that. What?
The chaff grenade's like the size of his head.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's massive.
He has to like pull out this giant thing out of his pocket.
I just tore skin off my lip, and it hurts. Am I bleeding?
No.
Okay, good.
You just tore skin, 4 skin off?
I have 4 pieces of skin.
Okay.
You excited to stream Battlefront today?
Yeah, actually.
That's gonna date this Let's Play.
Excited to play it.
Pretty hard. Because Yeah, I don't know when this will go up. This could go up a month from now, for all I know.
What if it went up like next year?
That was funny. Oh, Nate, you're such a funny guy. You know what they always said about you in high school? Massive cock, but funny guy. That's what they would always say. They say, whoa, dude, look at that cock. And he's funny.
You know, I like the idea of like a huge cock, but it's like, he's funny.
Look at that massive snake he's got. Comical gold. Hey, show us your penis. Is this guy gonna come out? Like, I need to get here in time.
Why, you have like a time limit?
Yeah, I think I will.
Oh.